G'day, got a song I've written this weekend. It's called Crazy People. It's just airing my frustration of with conversations that I've had with the climate skeptics and how they don't believe that the world's in global warming. But to me, forget what the scientists are saying and listen to what is happening around the world when you start reading articles by independent people, not people funded by governments or scientific bodies or anything like that. And they're highlighting things that are happening, like in Bangladesh, where the sea levels are rising and the glaciers are melting, and this is combining in the delta area where it's traditionally been rich farming land and helped to keep livelihoods for the local farmers there. This is all getting flooded out on a far more regular basis than what it ever used to, and they're unable to continue their farming practices. A lot of these people are forced into the city to live in shanty towns, and they're lucky if they get one meal a day. Another example is of the forests around the world that are suffering dieback because of the rising temperatures, and they're closing down their photosynthesis to maintain water because they're under stress, and the pests and disease can get in them because the trees are weakened. And this isn't just a localised thing, it's happening all over the globe. So to me, we just got to look around the world and see the proof of what's happening with global warming, and I can't see how people can deny it. I'm sure it's because they're worried about it, how it's going to affect their comfort zones and their hip pockets in the long run. And so they'd rather not know, they'd rather bury their heads in the sand. So to me, this is just a crazy way of doing it. So my song is called Crazy People. Build a home far away from the world and all its pain. I'm gonna leave behind the noise and lights, not going back again. Looking for a place to call my own. Wanna find a place to build my home. Can't make sense of this crazy world no more. No one cares, so I'm walking out the door. Crazy people with blindfolds stumbling round. Don't wanna know just where this world is bound. Crazy people everywhere, money blind and they just don't care. Crazy people lost in space, turn their backs on the human race. Gotta find some hope in a sanctuary far away from all this strife. I'll build a world of peace in a garden filled with joy and love and life. That rising tide ain't gonna drag me down, where the greed and lies can't even make a sound. Can't make sense of this crazy world no more. No one cares, so I'm walking out the door. Crazy people with blindfolds stumbling round. Don't wanna know just where this world is bound. Crazy people everywhere, money blind and they just don't care. Crazy people lost in space, turn their backs on the human race. Gonna fight no more. What's the point of wasting words when they just won't hear? Leave them to their fate. Gonna go where my fruit can grow and the air is clear. Care for the earth and hope it turns out fine. Gonna go grow a new world one tree at a time. Can't make sense of this crazy world no more. No one cares, so I'm walking out the door. Crazy people with blindfolds stumbling round. Don't wanna know just where this world is bound. Crazy people everywhere. Money blind and they just don't care. Crazy people lost in space. Turn their backs on the human race. Crazy people everywhere. Money blind and they just don't care. Crazy people lost in space. Turn their backs on the human race. Crazy people.